Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, gang, and happy Thursday. It is 9:30 in the morning. We are 30 seconds into market open. Sorry for being a little bit late. I'm trying to do a little bit better actually being here at 9:25. But we got the 4-year-old, we got the 7-year-old, and as always, life happens. So, we're going to be, a little bit cautious, you're patient. We're going to be a little bit patient this morning, right? We got to wait at least the first 5 minutes because, like we've seen, the first 5 minutes get way too volatile. It could even seem quite directional, and then the last second, decides, nope, we're going the complete opposite direction. But man, looking at yesterday really quick, just trying to digest yesterday. So here was our market open. This was our opening 5-minute range. We sledged down all the way up until about 2:30 when we finally had our FOMC, Papa Powell. This is what blows my mind though. I have never seen an MOT candle like this. This 4 o'clock candle is insane. 166 all the way down to 997. 160 point drop. Which was that on the 1 minute as well? And again, sorry guys, we'll get back to up-to-date trading in a second, but we don't want to make any trades for the first 5 minutes anyway, so this is just helping you guys out. You don't want to trade right now. Wow, yeah, it was literally right at 4 o'clock, right at close. That's crazy. So that wasn't actually the MOT candle. That was just a crazy 4 o'clock friggin' dumper. Hey, good morning, Driving Obsession. Good to see you, big dog, bright and early. We always appreciate you tagging in. Which I don't have Trading Cowboy yet. I don't know if he's hopping on or not. Oop, that was the wrong one. Let me see. Alright, hold on one sec. I gotta resend him the link. Copy link. Going to Instagram. Hey, Trading Cowboy. What's up, big dog? Alright, one sec, man. One sec. Alright, there you go. Send it to you on Instagram. And then just same password as before. Sink or Swim is the best YouTube channel. 123. If you need the password again. Alright, so let's see. We're 9:33, a minute and a half into market open. We almost have that first 5-minute range. And kind of like we've been talking about, check out that volatility. Kaboom. Blah, 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 blah. Now, I will say this does seem like it's forming a little bit of a bear flag on our 1 minute. And if it breaks, we're going to come down to like which we're doing right now. 86 is pretty darn quick. As always, though, I just don't want to be too stinking early with any of this stuff, And it's still just a little bit early because this could be the tease down and then it rips all the way back up to the 180s, Then you're taking an 80-point trade in the wrong direction for you to get 15 points. So I'd say, unfortunately, the risk versus reward still is not there. As we're getting down there friggin' anyways. Yep, there we go. We're about to tap 85 in a sec. So I'm giving you guys kind of an ugly screen here. So if we break this, I mean, maybe we're coming down to test that 4 o'clock candle that I've been talking about, all the way down here at the 26,000s basically. But we are starting to have a little bit of a reaction back up. It's 9:35 right now. So here's our brand new 5-minute candle. Let's see if it keeps pushing through the 80s, which, man, it seems like it wants to just keep going. This is a little crazy. I don't mean to FOMO this thing, but
Order
my
filled.
goodness. And again, because this is an early move, shoot, I'm going to keep it real tight, but I don't want to take it at 30. Come on. Let's get at least 10 off of it. All right.
Stop filled.
Just a little guy to start the day. Get our feet wet. Get our feet wet a little bit. Man, so that's a weird thing I gotta keep in mind now. I'm linking. So I have 5 linked Apex accounts. We made $221 per account yesterday. So we're actually up $1,100. Not a bad day. There he is. I hear him. I hear him. All right, hold on, sir. I gotta let you in. All right, copy this link. Put it over to this thing. Hold on, guys. It'll take me a sec. All right, we should see in a sec. Let's see. There we go. There he is. There's the man.
Good morning, guys.
The man, myth, and legend.
I was telling you, Greg, hold it, but you couldn't hear me.
I couldn't hear. Dang it, man. I know. It's just because it's such an early move, right? It's such an early move. So, but you're right, man. Look at that. It just ripped all the way down to the 26,021s already. Shoot.
What a push down.
Yeah, should have held. Which, I mean, it's still kind of pushing now. Obviously, the low, the target would be just 26,000 at this point. But again, you're holding it for 10 points now. Shoot. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Dang it, man. Yeah, shoulda held. That's all right. It's such an early, again, it's such an early move, so it makes me a little, I just like to be a little cautious now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you're right. I can't be targeting.
And help me trying to FOMO going in right here just to see if the 26,000 would hold, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right?
Well, there it goes. There it goes. Good.
So, man, what ended up happening with your trade yesterday? So you got stuck in the long. Where did it end up kicking you out at then?
Yeah. So when it finished, I was negative 16 something, I think.
No way.
When it reset and closed, yeah. So, it was up, I think, 60, 70 points at one time, but
yeah,
couldn't cancel it, couldn't exit. So I hadn't heard anything from Legends or anything to see if they were going to do anything different. But
that's nuts, man. Because
so, I just kind of let them sit there and see what they're going to do.
Yeah, they really held you through a sinker. I mean, I feel bad. Fortunately for me, I had the opposite happen, right? I tried to go long. My long didn't take. And then where I tried to cover right at the top, which was the perfect place to cover, is when the shorts ended up taking instead. And then I just was never able to exit out of the short. So yesterday, to the point of the name and title of this video, we actually did get our 100-point trade accidentally.
Yeah.
But my God, it was like so it was 100 and, I don't know, 10. No, yeah, 110.5 point trade yesterday. So we ended up, like I said, 222 or 221 on the day across 5 accounts, which is pretty funny.
So we entered right there at the bottom, guys, just seeing if we can get a little push up through maybe 62, maybe.
Ooh.
May not work. Stop at break even.
Nice though, man.
Maybe
I like it.
Just a little. Yeah, it's coming right back down, but
yeah, it's a little bit of a.
I would get a little push there, but.
Little bit of a bear flag, but I get it though. Off the 26,000, you could get a reaction, and you still could. You could. I could still see the full reaction up to 63. Oh, I didn't even realize you took it already.
Yeah, it stopped it out right there at the bottom of there. So we've got $80, I think. But
nice, man.
Was just kind of watching, thinking it would push up to that shoulder.
Yeah.
Could have took it for 15 points, I think, before that, but.
So VIX is still going up just a little bit. ES came down, curling back up a little. Qs came down. Still looking soft, though. We have, what, Apple's... I don't know who all's earnings is today. I think Apple's is today, isn't it?
Yeah, we got...
Man, let's see. If we break... Hold on. Let's go over to this 1 hour. Oh shoot, I still got to add you on my 1 hour screen because right now if you talk, your voice will be super quiet. So yeah, 993 is still only 30 points away. That seems like it's pretty positive at the moment. If we actually do break 26,000, I would say, you know, 25,938, so still maybe 100 points. And I mean, again, there's a lot of targets to the downside, all the way down to maybe the 840s today. I don't think that would be unheard of, but again, it's tech earnings season, so we do have to be a little bit more cautious.
Yeah, I can see that, and that was just a couple days ago, right? We hit 981,
right?
980. Well, we even got down to 918.
Right.
It was kind of our open handle a couple days ago.
Yeah, it seems like 930s for sure. Here we are at the 26,000s, testing it once again. It seems like we want to break through.
Order filled.
I'm gonna pop into this one. Good morning, boys. The second million didn't pan out, so now I'm moving up to work on that third milli. Working on.
Just tell them you're working on your third million, Charles.
That's too funny, man. All right, so let's see. Again, I mean, really, the 930s is kind of where you almost want it. So we got a little bit of a big range right now, gang. We got a big range. We got a big stop up here, all the way up here at the 70s, which admittedly is a little bit high. It should be maybe a little lower, but I just want to give it some room to breathe. It's 942. It broke 26,000 once. There we go. Now we're starting to get a little bit of reaction down. It's doing what we want it to do.
Yeah, if we can break those 93s and hold.
Yep.
Maybe we target 960 for the next stop.
Yeah. All right, still going down. Gonna start. Shoot, man, I really never know when to start trailing this thing now. Just a little bit too quick. 972. Is there any reason for it to stop at 972?
Yeah, it's kind of like see that reaction at 26,000, see if it rejects it or if it.
Well, shoot, we were up 30 points. We weren't quick enough, gang. Let's see. It's still showing some
There's a
good,
little rejection there.
still showing some good weakness, though. Come on. Just dancing with it. I mean,
if we can close this candle under 26,000, I'd feel better about it.
Yeah.
Still want to be back below those 93s, though.
There we
There it
go.
goes.
Real strong push down. I'm going to start trailing it now, even though it's really doing what we
Yeah.
want it to do. So I don't want to be too tight with it. But we're up 40 points.
Stop
we
filled.
took it there. There you go,
Oh, boy,
guys,
look at
though.
that.
40-point
40-point
trade. Can't be mad about a 40-point trade, gang. That's not bad at all. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Huh? Oh, man, I was just so rushed with everything, taking the garbage out and stuff, that I didn't even look. I looked in there really quick, and I didn't see one. No, but last time I had to sneak up, you know, to actually see him in there. You know, this time I just, like, did my thing. I just went in there quick.
They should figure it out by next week when it's super cold.
It's not that bad right now, I didn't feel like.
No, but in the middle of the night, I'm sure it was in the 30s.
Yeah, it was probably pretty chilly. All right, so we're up $83 per account. We're rocking with the 5 accounts today. So at $400. That's not bad, gang. Not bad.
Heck yeah. And we're getting close, aren't we? I mean, you're right there, aren't you?
For what?
To clear to pass those?
Oh no, so we're at 25,305. So passing them obviously is the 1,500. So we still have $1,200 to go. But
Okay.
that doesn't feel overwhelming, you know. We've only had the accounts for 2 days, so we're up 305, and this is just the start of day 2 here. But yeah, man, let's do it, man. That'd be great.
Yeah,
Pass
let's
all
go.
five, pass all five at the same time. Phew. Wouldn't be a bad day. So VIX is going through the roof. Look at VIX's little gap up.
Oh, was Jet eating some cookies?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jet. What's that?
Just watching that gap up on VIX and that huge run
Yeah.
kind of makes you wonder with all these earnings going on. You know
What the heck's actually
what's everybody
going on?
thinking? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it yet. So yesterday, gang, we bought 3 days ago, we bought 10 grand worth of Meta, and that popped up 9%. So that was a good one. We sold most of it though. We sold most last night at 725. It went all the way up to 735 today. Actually, I'm only holding like $2,000 of it though, so it's not really that much anymore.
Nice.
Google, same thing. We got 10 grand at Google right now, but it was looking good. Overnight, it was at 341. Now it fell back down to 334. So that's
Okay.
fallen off just a little. And then we have some Tesla as well. Those are basically my big three at the moment. Tesla fell off a cliff. My God, 438 down here to 425 is down 1%. That's kind of crazy too. Tesla decided that they're not going to build their S or their X anymore. Their Model S
Yeah.
or Model X. Which I'm kind of sad by. Actually, I love the X. But then when you see the numbers, apparently the 3 and the Y account for 97% of Tesla sales. So only 3% came from the S and from the X, insanely enough. So I guess when you look at that math, then yeah, cut that product line,
Yeah,
right?
for real.
Man, don't hesitate to cut me off either if you're about to enter a trade or anything. If you're like, oh, as you
No, I
fucking,
just, I
literally,
caught the
man, I was
bottom of
like,
that
this
right
guy's
there,
little.
so I just went in with one contract, but yeah, we're up 40 points right now.
I was gonna
45
say
points.
this guy's a little bit quiet right now, and then I flip over to his screen.
I was trying to listen to you and watch the trade, but yeah, look at there. There's 50 points.
Fucking
60
hell,
points.
man! You interrupt me for that stuff. You interrupt me. You say, Greg,
Here
you
we go.
dickhead. We're in a trade.
All right, we're gonna have to get out of this one though, probably. So
Beautiful trade by Trading Cowboy right now. Absolutely ripping up.
all right, we're gonna have to exit that. I wanted it to keep going, guys. We got, oh my gosh, we got $1,584, so we got
Fuck.
almost 80 points.
80
I
point
had to exit just for the
ripper.
simple fact I was an eval and had to get that 50% consistency. So hey, we passed another one right here live.
Woo! Passing evals left and right. Trading
And hey guys,
Cowboy.
caught the bottom with one contract
Look at
and
that.
let it ride.
Shoo. That's not
And
bad
just
at
did it
all.
off that bounce there. Got that bounce. Kind of liked it. Thought maybe it would wick through the 25,900. So
Yeah.
I tried to catch it at 910. Got it at like 912, I think. And then was going to have my stop just below the 25.9s. So
Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
was just catching a knife, but liked it.
Shoot, man.
Saw
Yeah.
the big
You gotta.
yeah, saw the big reverse on VIX a little bit. So
You gotta call it out.
well, you were talking, and I was like, all right, this is either going to work or not work. And then when it started working, I was going to be like, Greg.
Yeah, dude, interrupt me. 100% interrupt me. 'Cause especially what you're gonna find, especially when you stream yourself as well, you know. Because again, you don't want to do the dead air, so you'll just ramble, man. Especially when you're on week 3, week 4, week 5 of doing this, you have nothing left to say. You'll just ramble. So, man, I'm a good rambler.
right.
Don't you hesitate to say. Greg.
And if it hadn't worked out, y'all would have never known.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know,
so
right? Then he's quiet as a mouse. Man, I had a feeling though. I looked over a couple of times and you're just kind of like stone faced. And I'm like, what's this guy doing?
We're gonna have to come up with some sign language or something. I'll tilt my hat back or something.
Yeah, right. Oh God.
But guys, was just expecting a bounce. I mean, we had that huge move. I mean, from 172. I mean, 260 points or something. I mean, we had to get some sort of bounce.
Yep.
Was just hoping that 25,900 was going to hold.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was basing everything off of. I kind of thought, the 993 was going to hold, but clearly it didn't. So our next stop was 966 for some more resistance, and then we had that 917 was our opening range bottom box 2 days ago.
Yep.
So
Yeah, man. I love it. So there you go. Back to back beautiful trades. I just got a 40-point trade. Trading Cowboy just got an 80-point trade. So if you guys are following this channel along, like and subscribe. The first time I've said that actually ever. We just banged
Miguel.
out, 120 points for you guys. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So now what do we want to see? We kind of want to see it break through the, 900s if we want to see it continue south, or vice versa, break through the 26,000s if we want to see it continue north, right?
Yeah, we do. I mean, we're getting a big pullback, kind of a little more than I thought, but I'd still like to see it go up here over the 21 to the 30s if it's a turnaround. So I'm kind of watching here to see if this is going to be a small little inversion to get back up to 26,050 maybe, but there again, I'm a bull, so I'm always wanting to look for the upside.
Perma bull.
When you clearly know this is a downtrend, guys, so don't follow the up.
Yeah.
This is a downtrend. We have a slight pullback, and we're going to go right back down, right?
Could be, man. Could be. Or it could be that double bottom W-shaped recovery that we always love.
Yeah, if we could hold this 27 area, kind of get a little bounce there.
Yep.
This candle kind of turn green, then, win or lose, I would try to target at least the 20s again.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, ES is bear flagging. Q's is bear flagging. So yeah, let's see. This is the 1 minute for us on NQ. Let me switch it back over to the 5. Yep, bear flagging.
And how crazy is gold right now? Hit 5,600 yesterday.
Crazy,
wow.
Man. I know we were talking about silver and gold the other day, and I forgot to ever end up saying it after that story of Pawn Stars, and you should have just buy a whole bunch of silver back in the day. So due to that, I did buy actually 1 troy ounce of silver. So that's like
there you go,
dude. Right, that's my hoard of treasure. I have 1 pure troy ounce of silver, which I don't even know what I can't imagine it's worth too much money. It's probably like $60 now or $70 or something like that for that 1 ounce. But
yeah,
gonna go big.
Oh shoot, 1 troy ounce is 100 and what? They're 100 and what are they? 16 or
is that what it is?
Maybe
now?
higher now.
Oh shit, dude! Yeah, and I bought that for $25. Nice.
Ooh, look at that.
I know. I should have went heavy. Should have went heavy. All right. So what the heck is our target if it keeps breaking?
That's what I was trying to look at.
This is the 1 day. This is the daily.
If you go back and look at an hourly, I'd kind of like to see it. Maybe it just wicked through 919, 917.
Yep.
Maybe it wicked through it to take out some of those, and we're going to get a retrace back up now.
Yep.
And then maybe this is our inversion now, but got about 25 seconds left on this candle. I kind of like to see it close up here and then get a small pullback, maybe to 27. That's just what I'm playing in my head.
Yeah.
It won't work when I say it out loud, but
I mean, it's got a lot of validity to it. Obviously we are in a downtrend, but that whole double bottom is feeling a little bit juicy, unless we want to go all the way down to like 850s.
See, we couldn't get that breakdown. It's still valid, I think, but I like to see it get down to at least 29. It's a little late now because it's trying to push back up, so I'm not really certain. But if it were to get down here, then I would simply come up to the top of this body,
right?
Set a buy right there, and then let it push through it. but I wanted to see it pull back just a little bit like that, kind of like that. I don't know if I trust it right there, but I'll set one right there and see if it pushes through it. It pushed right through, but it's not getting a lot of momentum, so I'm not sure on that, guys. So
yeah, not fully sure yet. So it'd be about a 40-point stop.
yeah, and we're just going to target. You probably could target this area right here for 35 points pretty easy. But overall, I always like to see it wick above the 21 before it changes anything different. So,
man, I'm not in it yet, but I'm starting to. It's looking
you know, your
kinda.
stop could be below this wick here at 28. That's a little tight, but 12 points. So.
Yeah.
I passed an eval, so if I blow this one up, I'm still
We're still good.
So.
We're still good, he says. Huh. I mean,
You know, if
there's
it
a
holds
real
here,
good,
I may add another one into it. But
there's a real good shelf there at 940.
there is, and I don't know what happened to all the momentum we had. We kind of just ran out of.
Yeah, ran out a little bit of steam. Still, I'm gonna
Yeah.
actually. I just jumped in now too. I'm in at 939.
Okay, yeah.
As we're getting a reaction down.
Now this could be the small inversion here. We
Right.
just don't want it to go back below the lows, but
Right.
so now I'm gonna add in right there, and then I'm gonna set my
Ooh,
stops.
beautiful ad.
If it pushes through, I'll take one off at the top here.
Yeah.
We may just keep dropping. So I'll exit if it breaks through our lows.
Order filled.
We may go a little crazy. I don't know.
Yep. Let's see.
I'm gonna add in one more time right there, see if we get the bounce. If we don't get the bounce, then I'll just get right out.
Yeah. Ooh, come on, baby. It did break a new session low, but we could still get a good pop up, or just a reaction back up, you know?
And no reaction.
What time is it? 9:58. Yeah, shoot.
And we're just gonna exit that there and see. Now we'll get a good bounce, guys. So I love that entry point if I was trying to go long again. So
Right.
so yeah, there again, Greg. I think our stop should have stayed at 928.
Yep. Shoot, man. Yeah. I'm still holding it a
You
little
look
bit
at it?
too. I got to get out of it as well. Yeah, I got to get out.
You look at an hourly. I mean, that's a.
Order rejected.
Oopsies. I rejected it. Ah, darn it. Well, yeah, we got out of mine. Right when it's about to bounce. Oh, shoot. I should have looked at the timestamp. Because that.
Yeah, we got about a minute left.
Oh,
so
no. It's still.
maybe we'll do a
it's
little
still,
50-second push. It's
Well-
still going. I think now looking back at it now, I mean, I think we have 835 next, kind of.
Yeah, bear flag, bear flag.
I mean, this 861 is going to be a little bit of support, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it. Or it gets down to the wicks at maybe 840, but you're right.
right, yeah.
Ugh, maybe we try the short then.
Order filled.
All right, you devil. Definitely just a little bit of a FOMO here, gang, but let's see if we can sneak back. Trying to get 30 points back from it. Ooh, big reaction here at 54. Shoot.
Let's see. It's a new hourly candle, so
Yep.
if we get a push up, we may have continuation down, kind of what I see, but
Stop filled.
All right. Well, we snagged. What is that? I don't know, 16 points, something like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, now we're getting the reaction down, though. Son of a gun. Look at that brand new hour candle. Just absolutely sank her down to the 800s.
Needed just to hold it just a hair longer.
Oh, just the tiniest bit longer would have been great.
Yeah.
Darn.
That, and that was a good play just to kind of hold it through there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the flush of that 830s. So
Shoot, so came all the way down to this previous wick here. Hold on, let's get to the hour. Actually, we broke through at 795. So if we keep breaking, then we're going down to the 650s maybe. Oh my God, I can't talk. Too excited. Might go down another 150 points here, guys.
yeah, I mean we got some crazy stuff going on for sure.
So it is, man, we're stuck at the 800s now. I'm almost tempted to do it and just hold it.
I mean, we have even. I mean, honestly, on an hourly, we got 728 next.
Yeah. All right. We're back in.
Filled.
There you go.
And we're going to target, yeah, like a 7, probably like a 730 or something like that. Huh, I am almost tempted though. Maybe today's just the day that you just hold. Is today the day you just hold?
You know, I mean, you'd want to see. I mean, we've got a huge flush, so I don't know what else we have in stock, but
Yeah.
I mean, we've had bigger days, right?
Right. I mean, sometimes when it goes, it friggin' goes, which is kind of doing now. Let's see. Let's draw a trend line here. So maybe it comes back up to retest the 880s, which would suck a little bit. I don't want to go 80 points.
Yeah,
up
you hate
right
to have a
now.
90-point stop,
Yeah.
but it's not showing a lot of strength right here either. So
Yeah, I know it. So you never know. Like if it just does one more leg, then that leg will probably have follow through.
right, yeah. Trying to see. So VIX is still mooning pretty good.
Oh man, it is.
Nvidia is still dropping.
Yeah.
Nvidia is kind of at the 200 EMA, so if it breaks that, then that kind of shows a change in direction. So
Well, and basically, it's going for Nvidia is going for the gap fill.
okay,
I think Nvidia is going to hit that gap fill. Yeah, I think the short is going to keep short and gang.
sure looks like it. So I think you're in a good spot.
Man, I'm almost tempted to add. Is this a good ad spot? I don't know. 760s? I mean, I just don't really see resistance until, you're right, like 740s you would think. I'm going to try to add
Yeah,
one on.
hourly.
I'm going to try to take the ad off at 740s then. Come on, baby. Live on the YouTube. I mean, it's still looking weak. What time is it? So new 5-minute
Got
candle
9:04.
in 40 seconds here. It's still breaking though. Come on, you stinking thing. Oh wow, Nvidia, yeah, Nvidia just flushed down to that gap fill. So that's the only thing that might not be good is they did it so quick and we haven't really reacted too much farther down yet. Yeah, Nvidia's gap is filled, so that would be a potential bounce for it, which would be
So now it's going to bounce, which may hold the whole market.
Yep. So just a little bit of caution here, guys. A little bit of caution. Yeah, that stinks a little. Happened right at the wrong time. Son of a bitch. I should have been watching that a little bit quicker. So it came up, touched the 9. Let's see if we get a reaction back down from the 9. And if NVIDIA doesn't bounce and it keeps going, then we're definitely going to that 650.
Yeah, you know, that 825, that 824 area was just a small retest. So we can see if the bulls can keep pushing, or the bulls can keep pushing up, or if the bears are still in control.
Yep. Which, yeah, I guess I should be better with my stops. But again, I'm just trying to target bigger ranges overall, you know, kind of in both directions. Not that this was, I mean, this add-in really isn't really that big of one, but let us see.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, though, what we see on an hourly is 740, 728.
Mm-hmm.
And then, wow, then we got the 200 EMA at 695. So if it could keep pushing down, but there
Right.
again, in my mind, we're a long way away from the 21 right now. So
Yeah.
but I think if we can stay under 809, 810, we get another leg down.
Yeah. There we go. Almost back to our blue line of resistance here at 777. Otherwise, yeah, if we break 826, I won't feel as good about it.
Right.
Come on, you devil. We just need that big old whee.
Yes, sir.
I mean, ES is still looking red. Qs are still looking red. VIX is starting to go down, though, which isn't great. We want it to keep going up. Come on.
I mean, overall, long term, we're building out a bear flag. Short term, this is a small little bull flag. So
Yeah.
I mean, even on a 2-minute, it looks like the perfect bear flag. So
yeah. But if it pops this, I mean, it might get magnetized up to 938.
yeah, I mean, I don't want
Got
to
a
see
good
810
shelf right
break,
there.
but
Come on.
we are getting some volume coming in now a little bit, but not a lot.
Yep.
I always get nervous at this point right here because I'm thinking, okay, are they trying to trap all these bulls so we can flush? Because
Right.
this is where I'm looking, going, all right, we're looking strong now, boys.
Oh, I know it. Yeah, and NVIDIA's curling, ES, Qs, everybody's starting to curl.
And see, it's starting to trap those bulls. Back below our 810. See, if y'all notice,
yeah.
I had to put my hands up on my desk and close them here because I can't, because
Literally, dude,
I
we're
would
just...
be long right now and I'd be down 20 points already.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at these. Yeah, look at these wicks, man. And it's just, it's like doji candle after doji candle.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we get a reaction down to like 63, I might even take take half off there maybe.
Take half off and then maybe trail it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now we got a resistance line at 778, a support line.
Yep.
That's that blue line y'all see
That
on
blue
big
line.
screen.
That's actually a special indicator that we pay for. So far, that blue indicator, it cost me $180.
For $5.99 a month, y'all can subscribe and get that.
Right. Come on. Come on. I mean, it's going to be a quick reaction in one direction, that's for sure.
Yeah, there we go. We're getting some push.
All right. We're going to take one now.
Order
Yeah,
filled.
I would.
And then I think I'm going to keep my stop right here, actually. Right above this candle here.
Yeah. Yeah, because we want that flush for continuation down,
Right.
but we also don't want this to be our, our triple bottom. Now we're not, if we don't break that low,
Right. Yeah,
then we could see
exactly.
a pump back up to the 840s.
Yep. And if it breaks this line, it might even just come back up to the consolidation 825, but still, that's 40 points from here,
Right.
so
Yeah.
might as well just take it. Unfortunately, gang, well, our first two trades were really good.
Stop
This
filled.
one, not as good. Sorry, gang.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you caught the whole bottom. I'm catching the top.
Yep.
I mean,
This
how we
really, and you're right, this might be a really good long now. Look at this shelf that we've built out at the 800s.
oh yeah. I mean, if you'll switch over to my screen, we can kind of watch it.
Are you in the long now?
Yeah. So I took it right off at the 778s,
Yep.
right where you were in short.
Yeah.
I waited for it to come back up to it because I knew that was a nice little support area.
Yeah.
Once it broke through, it continued down. So when it came back to it, I said, okay, they're going to turn that right in there. So yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm putting my buy right here at 830, which might be a little silly because it might wick it and then come back down. But if it does push, then I think it's gonna push at least to like 866.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to play this one for, if it gives it to me, about another $200, and then we'll have this eval passed. So
Hell yeah, dude.
maybe if we get up to the 840s, trying to do the math in my head, if it don't pull
Right.
back down.
Poor Jet.
And it's going to pull all the way back down.
Shoot, look at that.
So, and that's crazy because you try to be patient and watch it.
Yeah.
I was $300 away. And now we're $800 away.
Huh, that last trade I actually made a couple bucks on. I didn't realize it. I lost 41.50 on the first bunch, but then I made $48 on this on the second bunch. Yay, $5, gang.
That's how we do.
Right? Listen, one bite. One bite, right?
Yes, right.
All right, well, we're in a little bit of a consolidated chop zone here. Ooh, and good news, gang. We are actually not doing anything with the fireplace today. Yay!
Nice.
So you guys get me for a little longer today. Though I do have a haircut at 12:45. We have a wedding. Oh, no. We have a wedding next week. I don't even think about that. I'm going to miss you guys for 3 days. I'm going to be at a wedding Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You guys will have to do exclusively Trading Cowboy, man. Wow. How does that feel, doing lives, man? Doing lives 100% by yourself. Yipes, dude. You'll have 3 days.
It's a little crazy. You know, I jumped on yesterday at FOMC and got through most of the stream and realized that I was playing some of PW's deal behind the background and stuff. And I'm like, what the?
Yeah,
like nobody
man.
said anything. Nobody.
Yeah.
Everything was muted, so I have no idea what. I wasn't even watching him, so I don't know where I caught.
Yeah. Yeah,
But I
man,
gave
it
him a
was
little
the
promo
yeah, I
for free.
saw it. Sorry, I just got distracted by the candle. But yeah, every time you switched over to your like trading view screen, the 5-minute screen, I would hear his
Yeah.
voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Craziest thing. Dang, man. I can't believe this though. Look at that. I got out 1, 2, 3 minutes early. I mean, technically really just 2 minutes early. Got out 2 minutes early and then it did the friggin' move that I wanted it to do. I had a target at 740, and then I had a target at, well, 650, which we're not there yet, but son of
And I mean, it came
bitch.
all the way back up from your
Right.
780s. I mean,
Ugh. All day
it
shorts.
came up 40 points for the drop. Yeah.
I literally said it. Just hold the short, hold the short, hold the short. And then I didn't hold the stinking short. All right, let's
You know,
do this.
now I'm kind of looking. I think 678 may be in play now. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to enter the short again somewhere here. Maybe the halfway point of this move here.
Yeah.
Or do you wait until it breaks 718 again to enter? I don't
You know, I like to be in early, but the smart play is to enter at that 720s area if
Right.
it pushes back down. And clearly, we would have been in. I would have been in at 735, and then it ran up another 15 points right here. So
Right.
that's
right.
why it's good to set it back down here and see if it pushes back through it. In my mind.
Yep.
Can you put a 2-minute on? Testing time. 2.
Ooh, good reaction back down.
So there's kind of more of what a 2-minute looks like, which looks a little bit different.
Yeah, looks a little bit more bearish.
Yeah, you can see that nice bear flag play out that we were talking about. Continuation down. Same up here. Nice bull flag, or bear flag, sorry. Continuation down.
Good wick back up.
What's everybody else doing? What's Miguel doing over there? Is you still with us, Miguel?
What you think of Miguel? Maybe resistance point here at 767. Man, it's just going so quick. VIX is forming a bull flag. That's pretty funny to see. You know, that's a pattern I feel like you don't want to see in the VIX.
That is,
well, unless
yeah.
you're trying to go short. But yeah, man, that thing is popping pretty crazy. So we came back up. We tested the 9 here at 763. Forming some dojis. Shoot, I mean, our 9 and the 5 is all the way back here at 860. And you're right, like the 21 is all the way back here at 800s. Man, still pushing. Still getting some of the push.
See, I liked that, but I didn't know. I mean, that's a little 26, 27, 30 points right there. On a 15-minute, we don't have any wick to the downside on this candle. So a little leery, see if we get a, well, no, hold on. Never mind, guys.
Now it's starting
I'm totally
to pump.
off.
Starting to pump a little.
Okay. Yeah. We just don't have a wick to the downside, but it held that 100% ORB.
Check this out real quick, gang. Not to distract us, but there you go. There's that fireplace we've been working on. Look at that bad boy. Never done anything like this in my entire life. Look at that. 20 foot tall, 8 foot wide. Boom. Look at that.
See, that makes me feel a whole lot better about how nice that is and how good of a job y'all are doing, because I'm thinking, okay, Greg's building this little fire pit beside this guy's house. He's putting a little potbelly stove in. So
yeah, right?
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
It's a monstrosity, man. That's what I was thinking. Like, people probably don't understand what I'm talking about when I say fireplace. This is like a 4,000 square foot home and everything. Nice house.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice.
Yup. Thanks, man. All right, so again, shelf here, shelf here, shelf here. We're getting a reaction down. We're forming a bear flag on all, ES, every 5-minute time frame is forming a bear flag here. Shoot.
And on the even, especially like on the 15, it's it made a wick. It pushed all the way up with no wick to the downside.
Yeah.
And so in my mind, if we're going to continue down, we're going to go and make a wick to the downside. So we're going to push right now. But
Shoot,
I always
man.
like to watch that 15 and see if it's pushing up here to make a wick so it can continue down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
But a nice little push back up.
Yeah, almost to the halfway point of that 15-minute move. This is our opening range low for our 5 minutes. Still way the heck here at 950s basically. Ripping back up to what's basically the top of that, consolidation range too. We'll see if we can break through the 825s this time. But we got to be careful. It's 10 o'clock. We had a lot of chop and consolidation, a big move just to have the move reversed. Now we might just be in chop and consolidation again. Which those are the, those are the blow up the account days, guys. You got to be careful.
Indeed.
Though I gotta admit, my situation here doing the 25Ks, bunching 5 of them, I'm only doing 1 or 2, mini or micros at a time. It's really not affecting the account too much. I mean, I'm down $58. I was up $100. That stinks a little, but yeah, I just had that one friggin' trade kind of really go against me. All right, so he kissed the 21. We're rejecting off the 21. We're rejecting off this big old volume shelf. But now we're rejecting back off the 9.
Yeah, we still got a little push going on still, but not. We're kind of getting so slow right here.
Yep. VIX just lawn darted actually, but it went down to its 9. Bouncing off its 9 right now.
Yeah.
Nvidia curled a little. Now
ES kind of looks just like NQ.
Now we're forming a little bit of a
pushing the air.
Huh. Maybe longs will be the way. But I'd want to see, I'd want us to see us break 825, probably come up to the, the 45 to like 860, reject 860, come back down, bounce off 822, and then go up.
Right,
so
yeah.
Man, it is just so much waiting and hoping, and then instead you're like, never mind, green candle, I'm in right now.
Yeah.
Like, all right, guys, this setup's gonna take a half an hour. All right, we're in.
Yeah. I see myself doing that too. I can talk somebody through it and say, okay, if it does this, it's gonna go short, and then without telling nobody I'm long,
Yeah, exactly. Where's you devil? Let me switch over to you real quick. What are you?
I'm not nothing.
How are you doing over there? You son of a bitch.
I'm just saying, it's you want to tell everybody, right? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this is still a downtrend.
Yeah.
Don't fight the trend until it reverses. Don't fight that. And then you're in a long the whole time,
Right. Though I do see, what pattern do we see, class? What pattern is this potentially forming?
Oh, yeah.
Inverse head and what?
And this would be a beautiful V recovery. I mean,
yeah, or even just inverse head and shoulders right here. Build out the shoulder a little bit longer and then whoop. All right, so if we were to stab long, you'd have to put your stop at 740, so it'd be a 40-point stop right now.
I mean, it is building out, even on a 2 minutes, building out a nice little bull flag, but it's hard to trust it after all this down movement.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'll have to step out. If you're going to go a little longer, I'll stick with you, but I got to step out at 10 for a little bit. I got to go sign some papers with a realtor. And
Nice, man.
Yeah. So I can mute everything and come back. If you're still on when I come back, I'll jump back on.
Hell yeah, bud. What do you guys got going on with the real estate? You buying or you selling?
We're trying to do a little bit of both right now, so
Yeah.
we're
You doing
kind
like
of
a
changing stuff around, and
doing a 1031 exchange?
yeah, that's what we're working on, kind of. So yeah,
Hell yeah,
kind of just
man.
roll it right into the other and
Yeah. Yeah,
save
yeah.
on some taxes,
Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I
and
love
then
it,
maybe
dude.
borrow the money back and put it in my pocket. Maybe I haven't decided yet.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I did with my last house, man. That's what I did with my old house. We did a
Yeah,
it was for a home equity line. It was a prime plus zero, so that was nice. And it
yeah,
was like during kind of the start of COVID. So the only
okay,
thing that stunk though is it was prime plus zero, so it fluctuated. So it started at like 2.7, but then it finished at like
mm,
6.75. But that's also where it was
oh
capped. It was
yeah,
like a I don't know. There was like a 4 point cap that it could go, and it hit that 4 points quick. It was like, all right, we're up there. So
yeah,
yeah, we borrowed 100, and it was frustrating too because they sent out an appraiser. One appraiser appraised the house at like I don't even know. It was like 700,000. It was absurd. And then finally a month later, another appraiser came out and appraised the house at like 950. And then,
mm,
I mean, it was only a year later that I sold it for 1.2, by the way. So neither of those
yeah,
appraisers were
yeah. We're
very
on.
good.
Yeah,
But yeah, very frustrating process though when the first appraiser came through, and I actually knew her too from some of my real estate dealings for the new homes and
okay.
stuff. She'd appraised a couple houses before, and they just never appraised. And so the second I saw her name come up, I was like, "Come on, come on," because I just
Yeah,
knew. I
yeah.
was like, "I know it's not going to appraise. I just know it." And then yeah, we had to get a different appraiser.
So I have to remember that I have my own realtor right here live on stream, don't I?
Yeah, Bubba. Yeah, if you have any questions, honestly, I'm a genius at it. I did $20 million in sales on average every single year that I sold real estate. So
Yeah.
I'm very, very good. Which is so dumb that I don't do it anymore. If I'm being honest, it's just I don't know, man. It's just such.
Well, and the way it is here now, we have a family friend, the guy that sold me my two houses, you know, 28 years ago and
Yep.
25 years ago. He's still around, and he doesn't really do a lot really, but he lists a bunch of stuff, but the
Yeah.
way it is now here anyway, you list your house and any realtor sells it. So, we could have had you listed here from where you are.
Oh, weird, man. I didn't know that. So you're saying
They
Florida?
kind of list it and they just kind of let everybody, whoever here, they all share commissions, and it's
So
I don't know if that's the way it is
crazy.
everywhere, but yeah.
Yeah, and like so yeah, it's Texas must have somehow weird reciprocity with other states. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, usually that's not the case. Sometimes you have reciprocity for like one or two states sometimes, but Florida doesn't seem to be a
Okay.
part of it too much. Because the hard
Yeah.
thing is for you to be able to actually list the house, you have to be a part of the MLS association for that specific area. And to be a part
Okay.
of that association, it costs about 2 grand per year. But then usually
Okay.
you have to have your license in the state to be able to pay the 2 grand.
Okay.
But yeah, very interesting, man. Very, very interesting. I mean, these
Yeah,
days and age,
Florida does have a
honestly,
lot of extra rules, don't they?
yeah, it's so easy though
They
to do. You could do for sale by owner so easily these days, and then you just pay like a
Right.
$500 brokerage basically to put your house on MLS, and then that'll push it through to like Zillow and everything else.
Oh
Man, look at
yeah.
all the not to cut us off again, but bear flags, friggin' left and right, lighting up the screen right now. ES is in a bear flag, Qs are in a bear flag, Nvidia's in a bear flag, VIX is spiking up. We are in a ugly bear flag.
Indeed.
So what the heck is the move? Is the bear flag gonna break, or is this a fake double bottom, triple bottom?
Yeah, if we were going to hold it, that 725 was the place to hold, but I kind of see a little continuation down maybe. I mean, like you said, everything's bear flagging.
Yeah.
Um, VIX is pushing back up, so
Here's our new 5 minute. Let's see if it pushes. But even then, it's hard. Like it could wick down to the 710s. You get excited, you take the short, and then it rebounds at 700. I mean, I feel
right,
like at
yeah,
this point, you'd think that 650s again would probably be in play.
right. I mean, VIX is still pushing up.
Yeah, if it breaks this, then 615, I guess, actually would be my target based on the 1 hour. This is what I'm looking at over here. So we're at 744 right now. We're basically right on top of this shelf of all of these bodies. So if it breaks all these bodies, then we're going to the bottom of that consolidation, which would be the, you know, yeah, 612s, and then potentially even 560s, but...
Yeah.
Tempted.
I mean, we want to. I wouldn't mind necessarily a shot right here to see if this was the low, but
You mean going long? Yeah, taking a shot long
yeah,
right now?
yeah.
Dude,
We're
I'll
here
take it.
late
I'll
now,
take it.
but
I'll take a shot long
Order
with you right
filled.
now, just because the stop isn't atrocious. Even though I'm saying like, hey, we're going short, we're going short, we're going short, and here I am like, hey, here we go. But we'll see.
let's see. Yeah.
Let's see if it pushes back to the top of the range to the 820s is what Trading Cowboy's calling out. Let's see. As we talk about, hey, there's a bear flag. We're going long. I don't know.
See,
how
that's
that
the
makes
problem with
sense.
being a bull, though. See.
Yeah,
But
the
yeah, I'm
perma
gonna just have
bull.
my stop right below the lows.
I gotta remember I'm with the perma bowl. Yeah, as we friggin' wick down. Yeah, we're going down. Shoot, man. Let's see if we get a little reaction up before I hit my stop.
Nah, it's gonna push pretty good now. Well, we could have a little bounce right here. Gets me back to even. I may get out and lick my wounds.
Yeah.
You know, it looked so good for about the first 45 seconds of that whole candle.
And then says, nope, we're going. I might be low. I might kind of load up a short here. If it breaks again, considering it, basically stop out,
Yeah, it's
reverse
showing
it.
a lot of weakness right now. A lot of weakness.
Stop filled.
Yep, we're going short instead. We switched it. That's the best thing to do is
Atta boy.
flip flop. Flip flop your trades. Flip flop as fast
Yeah,
as you
don't
can.
trade it.
All right. Guess we'll take
All
one
right,
off
so we
too.
got that wick
Order
down
filled.
through there.
Put this basically at break even, just a couple points above break even. But yeah, I think today is a
Stop filled.
play the shorts type day. Let's see if we can get a reaction back up to like the 750s, and then I might jump in the short again. What you got going over there? Oh, nothing.
I'm not doing anything, but I wish I was long again. But
You wish you
So
were
I'm trying
long
to-
again. You're killing me.
I'm trying to follow. I'm trying to follow your short because I know it's gonna dump. But
Yeah. Man, it's hard, right? It does seem like it wants to just keep dumping, though. It really does seem like it.
you
just
know,
wants to
sometimes
keep
I'm the
dumping.
tilting cowboy. So.
Yeah, the tilting cowboy. That's super funny. Let's see if we can get a reaction up to the 9 here. But otherwise, again, I mean, if I could get it up to like 750s, I think that would be a beautiful short up here at 750s.
Yeah.
Let's get something good on the day. Man, we had our first 2 trades were beautiful. They were brilliantly executed.
Yeah.
Our next couple of trades, a little bit shaky. Let's see.
Just kind of watching a little bit. I mean, we're below the 100% below the ORB. Kind of thinking we may have 656 in play, but
Oh yeah, we're still breaking.
Stop
we're
filled.
back in. The biggest and largest Miguel.
Miguel's
Let's
in
see
the
if we can
house.
get these 650s. We dump in. I think so too, man. I mean, we've just been dumping all day. I'm hoping to
Yeah.
add a little bit more if we get a little bit higher. Ugh. But yeah, man, I don't see. I don't know. It just seems like everything is so like Nvidia kind of lost its last little support of like little shelf of support here. Yeah, we're gonna add in
Order
actually
filled.
a couple here. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. $6.17. Oh, where's my mouse? All right, gang. We're going in a little heavy. Gold's at all-time highs right now. Jeez. Come on, baby. Full price target. Come on, full
here's
price
the
target.
656.
Man, the second it comes like this, though, I'm always like, all right, take a few off. No, Greg, no. You will hold it this time. You will hold it. You'll hold it. You'll hold it. Come on. The only thing I don't like is right at this white band right here. Which we've broken through before, though, so hopefully this will just be another nice little... Well, shoot. We were up 20 points on it. Still kind of going the right direction, though.
Yeah, it is for you. So, I mean, I think I still want to see that breakthrough 656.
Yeah. Come on.
Man, I haven't been paying attention to gold, but it's been dumping also.
Wow. Well, Miguel is saying gold is all-time highs right now.
Yeah, so it's down $300 from this morning.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now we're getting
There
a
you go.
nice
Now we're
reaction
playing out
down.
for
We
you.
should actually push pretty good. We should hit that 650 this time, at the very least. Come on. Come on. Let's keep going. All right. I guess I'll take one.
Order filled.
We'll start trailing some stops too. So close though. It's got to hit that 650s. Come on, you stinking
Right
thing.
there.
All right,
Stop
we're out of
filled.
another. Well, we'll see. I'll put the last one here at break even. Actually, I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put it this body. I just missed it. All right, good reaction down. Stopped out.
Stop filled.
And you know, Greg, I don't know
well.
what is that 656. I mean, on my trading view, I got a nice big yellow line at 656. So I don't know if that was some kind of low or
656. I just kind of like
I've been looking through here. I don't know what
what
don't know what it is.
656 what the pivot point is even from. It might even just
Yeah.
been an old line that you made a while ago. I was trying to look at
Yeah,
the
maybe
1
so.
hour. I mean, it still has the chance. Shoot, 656. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really have a good reason to target that.
I mean,
I mean,
I
if
did. I had a
anything-
yellow line and it went right to it pretty much. So
Yeah. I mean, it really does look like 615 is in play. If it pushes
Yeah.
this again, I mean, 615. Shoot, man, it just keeps pushing. I shouldn't have gotten out. I should just hold it.
yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at fucking
Oh, there's
that.
a good push. Yeah.
Damn it, dude. Ugh. You know? Yeah, VIX is exploding. Nvidia's still falling off a cliff. Let's see if we get any type of reaction up. That's our 5-minute candle right there. To jump the heck back in.
Yeah.
$21 is up here at 716. Dang it, man. And remember my first big short, I was like, you know, that I got the 40 points on. I was like 650. We're just going to hold it for 650.
Yeah.
And then instead
Hold
I
it for
lost
650.
Yeah, dude, lost some monies on some, you know, silly trades along the way.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, man.
Order filled.
I mean, these are just FOMO entries at this point, but what the hell? Just going to go. Sure.
Doing it live for this chat.
Right? If it just wants to go, I guess I'll let it. Because, I mean, you really could target 560s. You know, 560s on the
Right,
1
yeah.
hour. Or at the very least, I mean, again, 600. 600 should definitely hit.
Yeah, I
Give a
think
little
600, 580.
Come on, you silly stinking thing. Let's see. Can we draw a trend line? Maybe that'll help. If we draw a trend line, it has to follow it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now it's not allowed to go over that yellow line. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Where did we start this morning? We started at, well, our session high was 177. Wow. I mean, that really is kind of that's a big old dump so far. Man, and again, if we had just held it,
Yeah, you would have had to change the title on our YouTube, right?
oh, I know, like
To 300 points.
5,000 point dumper, you know? Well, sadly enough, I'm just now back to break even on the day. Still, I guess that's better than red.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Come on, you stinking thing. Get down to 607, which it really should go to the 600s. It looks like that's kind of the...
It does look like we should get a quick dumper right to the 600s.
Right? So stinking close. We're up 15 points on it. Oh, you stinking thing. I was going to put my stop right at the bottom of this wick right there, too, which would have got stopped out at 617 then. But, come on. Which, again, I don't know why I want to get out of this trade. The second I get out of this trade, I'm going to be like, you know what? I should still be in the short. You know what?
Yeah, I want to go in short again.
Literally. I'm out, and I'm like, looks like a bull flag. Should we enter? Hey, Marco! Listen, sir, I am up on the day, and not to brag, and I hope you're sitting down. I'm up $6.44.
Hey.
But this is across 5 accounts, man. 5 accounts, so I'm actually up $25. Man, I was up 100. Not that it was a lot, you know. I was up 100, screwed it up. Then I was down.
Took a trade with me.
You know, I was down 100, down 150. Now we're up $6. So yesterday I made a whopping 70. Listen, Marco, I'm coming for that record. I'm coming for you, big dog. I'm going to hit 75 before we finish this stream. I'm going to send you the screenshot. Man, so yesterday I actually lucked out, man. Yesterday, so I was, you know, you actually had not Apex. You actually had Top Step yesterday, right? So you were able to trade.
Yeah.
Remember, Marco, I got stuck in that short. It ended up finally canceling me out 120 points later. So I actually made $221 an account yesterday times 5. So we were up 1,100 bucks yesterday. Accidentally. Look at Trading Cowboy's getting quiet because he's about to go long. He's 20 contracts. He's 20 contracts long right now.
Oh, see, stop me out the second you turn to it. Well,
Son
you don't
of
have
a
that screen. What is going on?
I shouldn't have showed it. I shouldn't have showed it.
Oh, what is? Hold on.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
did.
see
I
that.
did get
Oh,
to
no,
keep
that
the
is right.
profit,
Yeah,
man.
it is right.
What's that?
That is right.
Oh yeah, it's looking good. But yeah, man, I got to keep it. You know, this is the account right there. It's 25,000. It was a brand new account as of yesterday. So we're up 228. It was the 221 or 222 plus my 640 now. You know, so not bad. Call them out, Cowboy. Yeah, right.
There we go.
Yo, he's Trading Cowboy. He's a little bit of an Alex, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I kind of mean, you know, sometimes you wait, man. Sometimes you'll make the trade, and you'll wait until you'll see that's a good trade or a bad trade. Then be like, all right, now I'll let people know.
If you see me get quiet,
Dude, right? Every single time. That was always Alex, man. I was so upfront about all my trades, and then Patrick was like destroying me because most of them were bad. And then friggin' Alex
hey,
over
look.
there, you know, he's just
so you can't see the top of the screen, but we just got 1336 out of that.
Oh, hell yeah, bud. Oh, yeah. Do you want me to... let me see. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with this chart, but yeah, I can adjust it. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better.
Now you don't have to show I had 5 contracts, but so it was easy to get that.
Listen, man, you didn't have to show all that. That's funny. So
But
yeah,
that's kind of what I did yesterday, and that's not the play to do. Nobody follow this, and that's why this isn't financial advice. But
right.
man, when something eats me up, I made the market cry yesterday after it took those accounts from me. So
Dude, and that's the impressive thing about your trading that I haven't been able to do is whenever I get down or anything like that, and I try to revenge trade or I try to, double or triple my size compared to normal or anything like that, or average down or anything, I've never had a day actually where it works out. Every single time it's like, nope, didn't work out again. Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Was that a long ski? You just punched it long?
yeah, just one contract. I mean, I'm fixing to get right out of it probably if it'll push. Yeah, I should have taken it up there.
I mean, if it breaks 644.
I think I would have passed that if it would have closed.
Yeah. Another eval. This is your third eval passing today.
Yeah.
This guy's
Come
bananas,
on,
guys.
just a little more.
I wish I'd have tried to YOLO some of my Lightning accounts yesterday. Dude, literally, man, because Marco, you never know, right? But you never know. That was a one-off situation that probably won't ever happen again. But I agree. I mean, in the future. Though, sorry, man. I just started that conversation 30 different times in 30 different ways. So the reverse side of that, though, is what happened to Trading Cowboy is he was stuck in a long, and then it finally exited him out. He was down $1,600, and then they haven't refunded it. They said that's your account. Boom, blown up.
And that was on 5. That was on 5 of them. So.
Oh shit, that was on 5.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. That's crazy, man. Crazy.
And I hadn't got an
crazy.
email or anything, so I don't know what they're.
Yeah. So here we go. Bear flagging again. We're breaking the 600s right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, just had to be a little bit more patient. If I could have waited 5 more minutes, we could have gotten a better move out of it. And now here we are once again looking, maybe. So we do have our 1050 candle though in 20 seconds. Just missed the short, said Marco. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, but I mean, I almost agreed with Trading Cowboy though. You did see all these bodies were starting to trend up. So I was almost leaning long for a second there as well. Plus, we created this huge shelf right here at 640. So I figured if we broke 644, I was going to hop in. Now instead, we're just crushing to the downside again.
Yeah, now I wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe 545.
Oh, I know. I just keep doing these little FOMOs at the end, right? I'm like, yeah, it's starting to break. Though it doesn't ever seem to really have a reaction or big pop up. It just seems to kind of break, and then it consolidates, and then it'll
Right.
break again, then consolidate, and then break again.
Yeah. I mean, we're still pushing down pretty good.
Still pushing pretty good. I'm gonna keep it tight because I'm being a little silly. Ah, shit. Which I didn't even let go. I didn't let go yet. I mean, I'd like to get at least 10 out of it, I guess. It'd be kind of silly to take it before that.
Right.
And again, I keep doing this. I keep convincing myself.
It's looking weak right here. I mean, if it can't hold here.
Right. It should. It should. It should start cascading. All right, we're up 10 points on it now. Fucking hell. Because it just, yeah, it stinks that my stop will just be up a little bit too high anyways.
Right.
All right, come on, you stinking thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, stop is in place. We're up 12
Stop
on
filled.
it. Yay, Marco! Woo! 41 bucks. 41
Heck
bucks
yeah.
times 5. We're up 200 on the day.
That boy
Which
good.
again, man, that boy good, he says. We're just going to steal them all. Miguel, start saying that boy good on all my videos. Oh, I love it. So, Marco, my rule is you either get a retracement or you consolidate. If you get one, you don't need the other. Yeah. My rule is you either get a retracement or you consolidate. If you get one, you don't need the other. Yeah. I like it.
Heck yeah.
All right, so we came down, we tapped the 554s. That boy real good. Miguel. I'm going to get 5 different cease and desists, you know? Like midstream, I'm just going to get a knock on the door. Thump, 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 thump. Hey, are you Greg? No, I'm not. Never heard of him.
No, not at all.
No hable, you know? Man, I was the silly one that took Latin as my language in college and high school. Well, I was planning on being originally I went to school to become a pharmacist, actually. So, you know, kind of like, doctoral path and stuff like that. So Latin made a lot of sense, and I was living in New York, but now I'm in Florida, and my God, if I had learned Spanish, it would have been a heck of a lot nicer.
Yeah, for sure.
Though it was funny, man, because I was so decent at real estate, that when I was in my model home and stuff like that, if I had Spanish people come in with a Spanish realtor and stuff like that, and they'd speak English half the time, then they'd switch to Spanish for the other half if they didn't want me, knowing what they were talking about. But after 10 years, they all talked about the same thing because it's in a house and stuff like that. So actually, not that I know Spanish by any means, but if I'm in a sales environment, in a sales center, and we're talking about real estate, I actually know Spanish really well. Not to talk it, but I know exactly what they're talking about. It's kind of funny. So then, like, halfway through their Spanish conversation, I'd answer in English, like, one of their questions, and be like, wait, do you know Spanish? I'm like, not really, but...
Not really.
Yeah, but I know what you were talking about there, So it helped me out a lot. Yeah, man, it was kind of funny. They're always shocked. They're like, whoa. I like those videos too. Like sometimes I'll get in those weird rabbit holes on like Instagram and stuff like that, and the algorithm will shoot out some silly stuff. But the videos of like there's just like token white guy that'll go into like Vietnamese restaurants and stuff like that. And he lived in Vietnam for 10 years or something, so he has just perfect Vietnamese, or he has perfect Mandarin. The dude knows like 12 or 15 languages, so he'll go into these restaurants and he'll ask them in English like what's good, and you know, and then they'll start responding in English, and then he'll just start talking in Mandarin, perfect Mandarin.
Yeah,
They're blown
yeah,
away every time. It's really, really good. I'll
yeah.
teach you Spanish or Arabic. Dang, Miguel. So how many
Dude,
languages do you know? Do you know obviously at least three then? English, Arabic, and Spanish. Nice, dude.
yeah, that's awesome.
So the same thing. We had yeah, a lot of in this area, Orlando, a lot of the, you know, because they're just the high end, you know, wealthier clients, I guess. We get a lot of Brazilian, a lot of um, Middle Eastern as well. But yeah, my puppy's distracting me right now. He's velveting me right now. He's being Velcro pup. Yes, three, dude. That's really impressive, Miguel. That's amazing, man. And I forget, what is your line of work besides being a trader? Do you do anything else, or do you just trade, or what? Because that's a hell of a job down here, man. If you join, I mean, again, just new home sales is what I know. If you join new home sales as a international salesperson because you know multiple languages, you crush it, man. You'd make, I mean, minimum is 200,000. But a lot of some of the international managers would make up to like 600 or 700,000 just because they would get like you know, an Asian, I don't even know, like usually from China really. You'd get like a Chinese investor that would do an order block of like, you know, 10 to maybe 35 houses at one time or something like that. So yeah, those guys would crush. Man, so we popped down to 536 just to rip us back up 70 points to retest our 600s here. Basically came all the way back up to the 21. I need to get my wife on that Duolingo because she loves real estate and she doesn't want to live up here in Michigan. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Get on down here. Though honestly, you don't really need to know Spanish here. It helps a little bit depending on the area that you're you know, selling real estate in. Like if you're down in Haines City or Davenport, then it's very heavy Spanish. So it would definitely be advisable. But I was usually in like the Winter Garden areas and things like that, so we'd get a little bit of mixture. Or Portuguese, same thing. I kind of know Portuguese a little bit. If
Oh
I'm in
yeah.
the
Nice.
right setting. But yeah,
All
man.
right, gang. I'm gonna step out for a little bit.
Oh
So
yeah,
if
as you're
y'all are
about to go
still
do
here
your
when I
real
get back,
estate.
yeah, I gotta drive all the way across town. So here where I'm at, it'll take about 3 minutes.
Yep.
So
Oh hell yeah, dude! All the way across town. He's gonna take. So hold on. What are you taking there? Are you taking your horse,
no, I wished I should, but it'd take me
dude?
longer to get the horse ready than to.
Yeah, true, man. That'd be so cool. I've seen a couple of horses walking down the Highway 50 is right here, which is a 50-mile-per-hour zone, and there's been some horses on
Oh
the
yeah,
weekend. You know. All right, man. We'll see you in a
nice.
little bit, though. I'll be here
All right.
until, well, 12 is when I'm gonna sign off. So I might catch you. We'll see.
Okay. Well, if I see you back, if not, I'll see y'all in the morning.
Hell yeah, buddy. We'll
Hey,
see
and
you, bud.
we got another one passed today too, guys. So
Hell yeah, dude. So you've passed how many this week then? You've passed 3 this week?
yeah,
Or
so
4?
well, we did 3 today,
3
and I
today.
did 2 yesterday. So yeah, we got 5 passed. So
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. That's
I had to take
amazing.
it off screen for a minute because I had to get $4 a while ago. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's hard to get $4.
That's amazing though. Yeah,
All
what'd you
right,
do?
see
Like
y'all.
fucking 5 contracts, didn't you? You did a 5 contract YOLO to get $5.
Yeah, yeah. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
All right, later, guys.
All right, see you, buddy.
Are you still live?
Yeah. Yeah, and actually I'm gonna shut down the I'll shut down the video and then I'll bring it back up when he's ready to come back. So should kick it
Not live
off.
anymore?
No, I still am. How do we do? Oh, actually, I could have done that instead. Let me see. Trade of 8. Video Ninja. We're going to hide that real quick. Alright, sweet, 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 sweet. And then, yeah, as soon as he pops back in. Man, weird. I haven't had a solo stream now in, I don't know. Trading Cowboy joined me, I guess maybe, was it 6 streams ago or 5 streams ago or something like that? And it is kind of nice, man. It's really nice having, you know, somebody to communicate back and forth with you. Obviously, you guys see it with him as well. Trading Cowboy is a very, very good trader. You know, he's passing accounts. He's doing exactly what you want in the prop firm space. So happy to have him. Man, I have failed an account that I was $9 away from passing. That's the most frustrating thing in the world, right, man? And what do you even do in a situation like that? You're 7 away. Like, do you just go down to 1 micro, or do you just still say, you know, we're banging a mini and we're just gonna blow through it? Or that's a tough one. So seeing if we're setting up for a short again, it formed a tiny little bit of a bull flag on the 1 minute. We have a real huge volume shelf up here at 630s though, 60 points from here. ES is forming another bear flag. Same thing with the Qs. Same thing with NVIDIA. I mean, everything's still looking real weak. You have to wait for the setup. Thanks, Marco. See? Look at that. Right? Now we have a voice of reason again. That's why I like Trading Cowboy here. You know, I'm like, I think I might enter this. And he's like, hold on, bud. Just hold on for a sec. Same thing, Marco. Very excited to have you here, man. Can't wait to start doing some trades with you. That'll be fun. Though, unfortunately, like we talked about, it's been ungodly friggin' cold. Whew. Man, it's going to tease me a lot if it breaks this 559, though. If it breaks 559, our bear flag is kind of playing out. But on the 5 minute, you really want it to break 545. And then really 536. Yep. Yeah, that's been kind of the interesting thing now that I switched over to, like I said, this is my first time ever copy trading, which I've certainly loved. It's really slowing me down with my trades and stuff, but at the same token, I am jumping into trades without necessarily looking at stop. Like right now, if you wanted to go short, your stop would have to be right here at 622, which if you're not just trading 1 micro or 2 micros at a time, that's a 60-point stop. That's a huge stop. So not necessarily healthy trading. Hi, pup. Are you chilly? You're such a good dog. Such a good pup. Man, if anybody's ever had a Velcro dog before, what a gift and a curse. Not really a curse, but I mean, this dude is just attached to me at all times. What you shouting about? What are you yelling about in there? Oh. So forming a little bit of a tiny ugly bull flag amidst our 5 minute bear flag. Oh, I still got a seat. That's interesting because I shut down this stream, so I don't know why it's still showing it. No. Little response back up to the 21, rejected off the 21, so shorts, so tempted. But it seems like shorts might still be in play. I guess if we can see ES break, it looks like ES is close to breaking. If they can break before us, that would help out a lot. So which direction are you leaning then, Marco? Are you thinking up or are you thinking down? I mean, obviously we're waiting for setups here. But what is your biased gut telling you? I mean, it's all building flags, but at the same time, they're kind of building supports. You know, these are all the 5 minutes, so this is 20 minutes now to consolidation and basically the same range. Even though it's still ES slowly trending down. Q's kind of slowly trending up, but that's what you want to see in a bear flag. Marco's just getting chopped up on these shorts currently. Yeah, man. I mean, if you're doing, it feels silly again to be doing. I'm so glad I'm copy trading because it feels very silly to be trading just 1 or 2 micros. But we have so much volatility right now in this chop that 1 or 2 is actually the appropriate size. You know, 550s up to 600. These are 50-point swings basically. In 2 minutes, you're getting 50-point swings. Average candle range 28, but going bop, 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 bop. And then you're getting these random weird pops. So definitely a tough day to trade. Tough day to trade. We got all those big tech earnings and everything else kind of throwing things off. Which, what is my, let's see what my stock portfolio is doing today. Man, I'm glad I got out of most of Meta. I sold most of it overnight at 725. I'm only riding like 2,000 shares now. Not 2,000 shares, $2,000 worth. Man, I wish. That'd be insane. Ah, shoot though, Google. Google was up at 341. I'm still holding 10,000 of that. That's at 328 at the moment, so that's down 2. But the earnings are February, so I feel good about that one. Maybe we'll roll our Meta earnings into Google with our slight little down day here. What are we thinking, guys? If we get down to like the 320s, 322, I might buy a little bit more Google at 322 and then a little bit more at 315. And then hold through earnings. That's the plan. Sitting just right here at the bottom. Trading Cowboy was here. He'd go for that long ski right now. He'd go for that nice little long ski. What time is it? 11:08. You might be able to. I don't know. I really don't like going against market direction. All my shorts today have worked out. All of my longs today, I've gotten caught. Yeah, my biggest loss today was trying to go long right here. I'm not built for reversals, says Marco. Man, I mean, you know, I haven't been doing this too long. I've only been doing it 6 months myself, but the mental game of trading is bananas. And then the mental game of trading live in front of everybody is the next level of bananas. And then if you want a triple top banana, is trying to talk during that time too. It'd be a little bit entertaining, a little bit engaging, and blah 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 blah. Not that I think I'm the most entertaining or engaging person in the world, but I try to fill in some of the dead silence. Gift or curse, you know. So here we go. We just paper traded along for Trading Cowboy, and he's up 30 points. Dude, right? It's so cold right now. I mean, you can turn the heat up a little bit in this house. Look at even Jetty's so cold. Look at him squashed to my back right now. Can't even see him. You can cuddle on.
Back there because he kept getting yelled at for digging under the couch and grabbing trash.
Oh, he doesn't do that.
Yes, he does.
He's just a good pup. He just does good pup stuff. I don't like how the last 10 to 15 minutes, the 1 minute candles have been overlapping. Yeah, dude, that's the consolidation chop. Especially when, again, look at this. The average candle size is 28. So, right, when you have all these overlapping candles, you're getting 28 points. Then that one's 28 points. Then this one's 28 points. But then the candles, you know, some of them are right sticking next to each other. And there's just not a good enough direction to necessarily play the chop, you know. You could certainly try just a short. The next time it comes to the top of the candles, that would probably be the safest play. Would be like a short up here at 600s. Stop above it at 630s. But at the same time, it's just so choppy and wicky. This could be our double bottom right here. Then we got to break. If we break 642... we're going to come up to the 740s, I bet. So again, one of those silly things that you talk about and then it's the hardest thing to actually do is what we really want this thing to do. Break 620. We want it to break 640s. Come back down. Retest probably 600s or 610s right here. And then try to target this shelf right here, 746. Or 730 if you want to be conservative. If, Marco agrees. If we get a good strong move up, start looking for bull flags. But 1120 to 1130 gets crazy sometimes. You know, I've never actually noticed that. I've obviously noticed like the, you know, the 1050, 11 o'clock. Seems to have good volatility. But I've never paid attention to 1120. That's a curiosity. Is that like the pre-lunch algo? Is that what that one's called? That pre-lunch algo kicks in. VIX is starting to crush a little bit. ES came back up to its 9. NVIDIA curling up. Q's curling up. I think the longs. So London close is at 1120 to 1130. No way. I mean, again, things that I should know, you know, things I should know. The more you know. So, yeah, longs are looking good, man. Longs are looking real good. We came right back up to hit our 21, so let's see if we can get some type of reaction down. Back to, like, the 586s would be okay. Otherwise, with VIX crushing, ES curling, Q's curling, NVIDIA curling, we might be popping. Some people might get liquidated during that time. So that's the MOT, basically the London MOT. Here we are coming back up to test our 640s. Shoot, man, if we had taken that, if we had taken that Trading Cowboy paper long at 551, that would have been a hell of a trade. I'm kind of mad now that I set that thing out. Again, I just kind of got a little gun shy because I screwed up my other longs, but holy jeez, this one's working out. What's going on over there?
What?
What's going on over there?
Freezing my tits off.
Still pushing, still pushing.
Did you find the next one, baby?
Which again, this is what we were kind of talking about, and then we want to have it come back down and have a little retest in the 615 area. My rule about reversals is if you take them, you need to be 2-to-1 return on them because you'll be wrong 50% of the time at least. Yeah, that's good sound advice. I like that.
What time is your appointment?
12:45. So I'm going to leave here at 12 o'clock. No, I'm going to leave here like 12:20.
What time is it right now?
It is 11:14, so I'll get in the shower at like 12.
Okay. I'm gonna run to Costco then quick.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I sure can.
Here's our new 5-minute candle. Still pushing. Still stinking pushing. Can't we get a 620 retest? Apparently not. How would a 640 retest? Can I get a 640 retest? Sorry, baby. So basically we broke through Monday's low. We consolidated it a little bit, and then we popped up. Marco says he doesn't like losing, so he doesn't take reversals. Yeah. Yeah, man, but a good juicy reversal sometime. Man, I mean, again, like your stop would have just been right here, you know? It would have been such an easy 10-point stop now for it to friggin' rip. What's up, Jose? Morning, 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 morning. Oh, our light just turned off. Jose, you just showed up and my light died. I don't mean it like that, though. Listen to that. Oh, my stinking thing. I only charged it like halfway the other day. I had other things that needed to be charged. Jose knows what I'm talking about when I say I had other things that needed to be charged. Little Benjamins. Actually, I even got my off-camera Lily right here. I got my Boost Evo. Got my little Boost Evo right here, bud. Maybe there'll be a day, you know? Once we start making enough money on this YouTube, then we don't have to worry about it as much. Just smoke on air. Man, still pushing. 11:17, still pushing. Got no retest. I was hoping to at least get a mid test, like a 621, a 640. That would really be a nice little pop if we could. Or are we just going to go? Son of a beach. 718 would kind of be the target. Alright. We're going to enter one.
Order filled.
I like you, Greg. Jose. We get each other, bud. We get each other. Oh, I know it, man. Those are the times that are coming, sir. I know. I mean, even as it is, like, it's insane seeing all these little, you know, like girl influencers. There's so many girl influencers now that are smokers and talking about gardening and stuff like that. You know, they're all clever with their sayings on it. Greg, I don't know about that trade, says Marco. I don't either, man. I don't either. What I really wanted is, man, so I'm just FOMOing because I'm sitting here, you know. Sometimes I sit here for too long. So what I was hoping for was a 640 retest. I jumped in anyways. What I really, really would love is like a 620 retest, but I jumped in anyways. So I agree with you. Because basically we came up to the halfway point. So this is also the perfect point for us to sledge off and continue south. But at the same time, it seems like she's getting a little bit. She seems to be getting a little bit of push. So we'll see. If it comes down to like 6... We might add one at 640 and add one at 608, as insane as that might be. But we'll see. I mean, again, guys, keep in mind, I'm just copy trading 5 accounts. So there's just one little micro. Not that we want it to fall down 70 points or anything like that. You know, that'd be a $140 loss per account. But it's just really not that bad. Just don't have a stop. Yeah, man, that's what I've been kind of learning too, is don't put friggin' stops out any longer, you know? Like, kind of have a mental stop of where you'd stop it if it gets to that point. But man, so many times I get stopped out perfectly, like to the tick. I get stopped out perfectly, and then it's literally 10 seconds later, woo woo, you know, it just goes ripping in the right direction, and I'm like, rah. So many times it happens. All right, love you. So, I mean, really, like 719 would be my first kind of resistance point. Obviously, 700, you might get a blip at 700, but I really think we should be able to at least get like a 718. I guess I'm going to start trailing this stop at 700 just in case there's a little reaction down. Beautiful trade so far, though. Up to 709 now. 718 would have been my target, kind of, but if we can get that 746,
Stop filled.
that's all right. Look at that, guys. That's not bad. A little 40-point trade. Shoo! 40-point trade. Beautiful. Not bad, guys. Not bad. So we are currently up $108 times 5 accounts. We're up $550 today, gang. That's not a bad Thursday. Not a bad Thursday at all. Man, honestly, I can't. So again, guys, I know I sound almost a little bit, not immature, but a little bit novice-like when I talk about this stuff. But maybe you guys don't know, because I didn't stinking know. I highly recommend switching over to copy trading, which maybe is a secret that everybody already knows about. But man, just putting on 1 or 2 micros just controls your mental so much better, you know. I've been banging out 30 and 40 point trades today now. Some of them haven't been good, but just banging out 30 and 40 point trades, and the fact that we're up now $550, that's a pretty darn good day. I mean, usually when I just trade one account, if I can get a $600 day, I'm pretty darn happy. And the fact that these are 25Ks, we're up 330 on them, you know. We only have, can't really say only, but we only have $1,100 to go. So times 5 feels kind of good. So let's see if we build out a little bit of shelf. I still would love to get some type of a retest in the 640s to go long again. But otherwise, I mean, just look at this. This is a lot of liquidity. So even if we were to still go south, even if the market wants to drop down today, this is our consolidation box we were consolidating in for forever. So there you go. There's the bottom of our box. So I got to imagine we're going to kiss this box sooner than later. And more than likely, we're going to wick through all of this buyers, sellers, everything, right? It's the biggest one on the day. So yeah, a lot of liquidity right here. And then a shitload of liquidity there, but this is kind of what I'm basing my trades off a lot of the times now. I really like basing my trades off this stuff right here. Which there, and again, look at this. So as I'm talking about it, you know, a nice little shelf. It came down to our shelf. But I still kind of want to, I want to come down to this shelf right here. Especially because we just have some nice bodies. Plus, if you're an ICT trader, not that I know too much about IC, the only thing I know about ICT is what Patrick has bashed. But it seems like we have a nice little imbalance right here, fair value gap. So just again supports the theory. I would love like a 620. A little 620 retest. Hi, you. You're a good pup. Yes, you are. Hi, you. Did you like chasing the goats this morning? Yeah. Literally, dude's favorite thing to do is go out and Favorite thing to do is go out and let the goats and ducks out in the morning. He just goes racing around the pen. That's like a 2 acre, not a 2 acre pen. I guess it's probably like a 1 acre pen that's fully fenced in. It's 1,000 feet, 980 linear feet. I had to fence the damn thing. Marco, man, I lost a year of profitability trying to trade ICT. No way, man. I mean, with all that stuff, it just seems like you gotta choose the bits and pieces that make sense, right? Like, I think imbalances seem to make sense once in a while. That's why I even have them up on, this green box. This is the imbalance in the 5 minute. So I think that there is some validity to that it'll come down to fill, the halfway point. Or just if it does come down to this halfway point, it's a little bit more like, ooh, let's see what's going on here. Or if it can come down to that wick. So some of the stuff, I don't know. But I don't know like the full teachings or anything like that, It definitely seems like it was a little bit too cult-like. But so I guess I try to do a mixture of, I guess that would be ICT. I try to do a mixture of imbalances. I do a mixture of actually that Roche Capital now. I like his little 5 minute play whenever if the new 5 minute candle breaks the previous 5 minute candle in the first like 10 seconds, it's showing good momentum. So then he'll usually wait for like a little halfway point retest, then go long. So I try to do a little bit of that. Then honestly, my biggest kind of thing that I love now is like we just talked about. I friggin' love this. Now today, it's a lot more choppy because we're in barcodey chop, But usually you'll have like a nice big shelf, then a huge just pocket, a little shelf, another big pocket, a big shelf, something like that. And it's really easy to kind of ride in between those levels. So everybody's kind of pushing now. Nvidia's pushing pretty good, Q's pushing pretty good, ES pushing pretty good. VIX is staying down, which is a good sign. So even though we're forming kind of a bear flag on the 1 minute, I think this is going to get invalidated sooner than later. And we're going to continue our push up to like the 760s here. So yeah, I mean now, I mean this shelf right here is almost as big as that 620 shelf that I was waiting for now, because we've been consolidating. We've been consolidating so long, so now this shelf is starting to build out. So now this guy truly has the retest support that we need almost. So we could go long right now with a stop at 630. But again, see, so I'm talking micros. In the world of micros, 70-point stop isn't, I guess, atrocious. In the world of minis, that blows up the account. Man, I really am a masterclass rambler. It's kind of impressive, isn't it? Like, I'm just very good at rambling. Yes, it does, says Jose. Let's see the reaction at 660, says Marco. I like it. So we're basically reacting off of our 21 and 14, which they're hugged and kissed a little bit. Sometimes it's not the greatest sign when we're hugging and kissing. But yeah, good call out on Marco, right? We're right at the bottom of our shelf right here, 660s. We're right at our 21 as well. So there should be the point where, and again, Trading Cowboy's teaching me so much stuff as well. He'd put a buy probably right here. He'd put a buy at 698 to see if it gets pushed through, enter him into the buy. But again, this is a chop city. If you're using any type of volume, be very careful because look at that. This candle alone, 65. I mean, that's a 35-point candle right there. So you got to be quick. Which I guess, man, if anybody took that, Marco, if you took that, it was just so quick. But yeah, if you took that buy, you could have put that stop at like 650. That would have been a good. Here's our 11:30 candle. No, it didn't take it. The real question, Greg, is can we break that 300? Dude, come the heck on, man. I've been at 299. It was like midday yesterday. We went to 299. I know, it's like 24 hours. I'm stuck at 299. Come on, gang. If anybody's watching right now that hasn't subscribed yet, I don't usually ask for subscribers, but you'd be lucky number 300. And I gotta imagine, if you're lucky number 300, you're guaranteed to pass an eval either today or tomorrow, right? It's just that good juju. I know, man. I gotta make YouTube shorts every day. I know. My last short was literally like 8 days ago or something like that. This fireplace project honestly has been taking me out. I've been streaming from 9:30 until like 10:40, right? And then I'm going to work on this fireplace from like 11 until 6, and then I get home at like 6:30, and then I play with the kids for, an hour because I've been abandoning them. So then it's like 7:30, then they have to go to bed at 8 o'clock, and so I know it. Basically, a lot of excuses of why I'm not successful right now. But you're right, man. You're right. When I was doing shorts every single day, coupled with the lives, we were getting like 5 to 6 subscribers every single day. So I got to get back to it. I guess I wasn't necessarily proud of my trades last week either, so that was a little bit harder for me to, get into a good, real mindset. But we've had a couple good trades today that we could probably post, I guess. Plus, I got to make more just like the silly little educational videos. Were you guys around when I showed this? Here's the, this is what I'm talking about. This is the fireplace that I'm talking about. This is my, my son. My son is 7 years old. This guy has an 8-year-old daughter. So my son's been dating his daughter for the last 2 years. But yeah, we just made this. This is just a flat wall. Never made a fireplace in my entire life. Look at this fucking thing. Friggin' thing. So sorry, guys. Literally 20 foot tall. It's supposed to be 18 foot tall. Turns out it's 20 foot tall. Did all the framing, stoned it out, stuff like that. Putting a 75-inch TV on it, building out boxes and benches and stuff. And then electric fireplace goes, right there in the middle. But hell yeah. Kind of a fun project, man. It's such a gift and a curse. Like, I friggin' love streaming and I love trading. So I hate like walking away. But then the second I get there, I've never this year, or when we bought or got the got this farm, and I had to start building all the goat pens and duck pens and all that stuff. I've gotten really handy, and then renovating the Airstream and stuff like that. So I went from being a desk person to somebody that actually utilizes their hands, and I love that feeling too, man. So as much as I hate leaving you guys, I honestly do love building that fireplace, as dumb as that is. Like the joys of retirement, right? You get excited about stupid things. I get excited about building a fireplace with my buddy. People will watch you take L's. Dude, I know, man. I know. That was my last reel. My last reel was me blowing up an account. And it was when it slipped, man. It was a good one, too. Like Trump did a tweet or something like that. And it slipped well past my stop. And I was riding maybe like 15 micros on one whatever account. And so yeah, blew way past my stop and then just destroyed me. Yeah, hold on, I gotta see what this kid's doing. What the heck is this kid doing? Making a lot of noise over here. Bryce, what you doing? Man, if you guys weren't impressed with me already, whew, we just had to fix this guy. Look at that. Now you guys know what's going on.
A
Look at
helicopter.
that. Look at that bad boy. Yeah, you want to show it off?
Sure.
Here, tell them about it.
It was a little rough to build it, but it was a little hurry. So I don't know if we can do it on time, and I need to go poop.
What? What's all that silly stuff? You just talk normal. You don't have to try to make a joke. But yeah, I thought you did a great job on it.
No, Dad, that wasn't a joke. I really need to go poop.
Well, and there's our short for the day. Sink or swim trading. We really need to go poop. All right, Bob. We'll sneak down there. You go poop. Let me know.
No, Dad, I already did go poop.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, well then you don't have to. You're not wearing a diaper or nothing.
Yeah, and good luck watching TV.
Thanks, baby. Look, do you see your little face right here?
Ah. Oops. Yeah, but I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah. Well, it's your face. It's doing whatever you want it to do.
What? Seriously?
Most days after trading, I so I get calls for people. Yeah, dude, right, Marco? It's freaking awesome, isn't it? It's kind of fun, man. Like, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's
Yeah.
again, like my body is so insanely sore just from like the last 8 days, right? Because we have like 20-foot tall
Yeah.
scaffolding and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I worked on that helicopter for like 1 week.
Yeah, and this dude's sore from working on this helicopter.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that thing's sweet.
Thank-
But yeah, dude, it's actually embarrassing how sore I am from this thing.
And see you up, poopy up.
All right, don't be yelling just weird stuff.
Why?
So everything's flagging at the moment. Finally, trying to filling up. Vix is so I got a little bit. Hey, because you're probably popping people's eardrums. I didn't realize what you were doing.
I'm not. I'm just going there. That's all.
So let's see. Man, I forgot even what we were talking about. So we were trying to target. We were checking out the reaction on the 660s. We had a strong reaction back up. We came right back down, basically in this lovely consolidated chop range of 65. I mean, it's like a 50, 60 point consolidated chop range. We're creating a huge friggin' shelf, though. Huge shelf now. So I gotta imagine that we're gonna be popping up and coming up to our
And
next
today, Patrick is going to our house.
Today, Patrick's coming to our house?
Yeah.
No, I don't think today.
Why?
He didn't respond. He didn't respond to our email or our Instagram.
Why?
I don't know. I thought we were friends, Patrick. I know it.
Why weren't Patrick and you friends?
I don't know. We had a good time. He's just too busy, I guess. Too busy with his new friend. All right, let's see. Well, if you can make some progress on things that don't hit stop losses, good for you. Heck yes. And then Meta Solutions, maybe. But hey, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming, hanging out with us today. We aren't closing above 700 yet. Let's see. Well, I mean, I'm probably reading this a little bit late, but we just had our kind of first candle closure above it, right? We got our 699 body, 699 up to a 709 body. It's not a terrible one. But man, the way things are going, I don't know. If it was a normal day, then yeah, this almost feels like, you know, you take it, it's going to pop up pretty darn soon. But the way it's been consolidating and chopping, I could almost see this thing coming back down too. So maybe if we come back down, test the 21 one more time. 21's here at 680. Or really if we get the 45, 673. If I can get a 673, that's probably what I'm going to enter. I'll enter along right here. And then just really nice, easy stop, you know. But let's see if it gives it to us. It might not. It might just be ready to kind of start popping. Man, well, our inverse head and shoulders didn't play out. There was a time right here. That's why I went long. That's why I went long here. As I thought, we were in consolidation. I thought we were about to get an inverse head and shoulders. And instead we went boop, 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 boop. Still pushing up to 718 now. Here's our new 5-minute. No, this is a new 1-minute candle. Sorry. Shoot, man. Yeah, now I'm just sitting here all FOMO-y. Because if it breaks this, we're definitely hitting 750. We're going to go up 30 points, 20 points now. It just seems inevitable. And then, I mean, honestly, you really could target the 800s. Yeah, we might have missed the bus, bud. We might have missed the bus. Let's see if we can just get any type of reaction. Let's see. If this is our first red candle, let's see where it stops. Nope, still pushing. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm trying to watch something on my iPad.
Okay, I can help you. Whoops. There. Love you. Pair of tweezers. Pair of tweezers at 7:30 pushing us down hard. And that's the trouble with this, man. You know, gets the bulls excited. It might come all the way back down to our 667, just the bottom of the chop range. Choposaurus Rex. Looking like a bull trap on the 5-minute, says Marco. Yeah, I mean, it's just not clean. Look at this. Doji. Inverted hammer. Fat doji. I mean, not really a doji anymore, but we'll call it a fat doji anyways. Here's our brand new 5. And it's showing weakness right away. Here's my 700 retest, but I don't know if I would trust it, man. I guess, I don't know. Short it. Hydro's saying short it. Dang, Hydro. Man, I've jumped on a couple of your shorts before. Sometimes they work. I don't think I'd short it yet, though, man. If anything, I think I just, you know, top of the consolidation range. Best plan is sit out. Hopefully it does fall. Hopefully Hydro's right, you know. Hopefully it falls to like the 670s. And then that would be a much better long opportunity. I want to make 1,000 on the day, but I don't know if it's worth the risk. I agree, bud. I mean, I'm up, you know, I'm at 550 on the day over the 5 accounts, you know. So same thing. I'm very happy walking away at 550, you know. I'm going to be pissed if I walk away at 100. So I'm being probably a little bit more timid now than I should. Plus, I got my haircut at 12, so I got to leave. Well, I'm leaving at 12, I should say. I'm shutting it down at 12. Nvidia is, man, it's going to be a long, though. I mean, VIX is crushing. Nvidia just popped out above its range. It's 1146. And it's just too obvious, man. And damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, look at this liquidity. This is huge liquidity right here, and we're so close. So even if we're to fall down, you'd think we'd pop up, grab this liquidity first. It looks like the big dogs went to lunch early, says Marco. I mean, literally, like, look at this. This is 11:22, you know, so it's been, yeah, basically like 20, almost 30 minutes to just kind of chop. But big range chop, again, 50-point, 2-minute candle ranges here. It's hard to play. Unless you're playing little guys. Like I am. But Nvidia is looking great. Look at Nvidia. Bloop, bloop. So that would push us up. VIX, if it falls off this shelf, that'll push us up. ES, if it breaks above that, that'll push us up. Qs are pushing up. So the push up is the way. We're going up. We're definitely going up. You could almost take it now with your stop below 700. If we can get it just a little bit lower, I might enter anyways. Which I've been saying that since 700, right? I'm like, yeah, if it comes back to 7. It came back to 7 a couple times, and I still haven't entered. All right. This is how we're going to play it. I'm hoping it'll come back down to the 706s. I'm calling it for the day. Man, Marco. Oh. You know, I should too, because it always is my last trade of the day. You know, I'm going to take this off really quick as I continue my thought. Always my last trade of the day when I'm walking out is where I make the mistake, which is probably what I'm about to do right now. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to kind of paper it. I'm going to paper it in my head for a sec. What was that entry? I had my entry at like 708. It's pretty close. There you go. Basically, I'm tapped in right now. My stop was going to be at 695. So let's see if it worked out. We're going to paper trade this one. Paper trade it. And watch, instead it's gonna beautifully work out. I'm going to have the craziest FOMO from now on. The rest of my trading career will just be FOMO. I guess to that point, I almost want it to not work out. Hi, you. I would have been pretty happy with that so far. I don't know. 708. We'd be up 10 points. It just doesn't feel great, but you'd be up 10 points. Easy to hold the stops now. Yeah, it's going to come down to retest everything. Everything's starting to come down to look like it wants to retest. So let's be patient. 1150. Don't FOMO it right before you leave, Greg. Too many wicks in the 5 minute. Yeah, dude, 100%. Yeah, I'm trying to force a trade, and you're being the voice of reason. You're 100% right. You know, when you look at a 5 minute chart like this, you don't want to trade. Again, doji, fat, you know, inverted, whatever. Bearish hammer, fat, weird doji. I mean, the only thing is it has trended up, but it's been a slow trend, right? Airbnb notification. Hi, Jacqueline. We've checked out. I just realized I left my shaker bottle in the fridge. Can I stop by to pick it up around 3:30ish? That sounds great. Sweet. Our Airbnb guest left her shaker bottle behind. I don't know if I just read that out loud or not, but left her shaker bottle behind. So she wants to come back at 3:30 to get it. On the 1 hour, we came back and we tapped the midpoint of that last 1 hour candle, 735. It's 11:35 now. We're sitting right at the top of it. We hit that. There's our 700 kiss again. Is this the time it breaks? We hit it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It's looking a little weaker this time, though, admittedly. Always the last trade of the day. Oops. Not even on it anyways. Not that I'm in the trade. I didn't take the trade. But look at that. Wick down to 697. Man, considering punching it long right here, if it pushes, you know, the 716s for a quick 730 push. But again, not really the safest. It's just me trying to force a trade again. These one, you know, none of this would be healthy trades. This would just purely be a, I'm leaving in 6 minutes, so I want to try to force another trade in, and that's not the way to trade. All right, I convinced myself to not do it, gang. So we're copy trading 5 different Apex accounts. We are up $108 on the day, so $550 total. I'm going to leave it right there. That's not bad. As I freaking, here we go. Look at this. As I talk about, hey. You know? Actually, it wouldn't have been a good thing, though. Look at that. I would have had my buys right here at 717. We're down 7 on it, basically. I'd put my stop right here if I was actually in this trade, 696. Just trying to convince myself it was a good reason for me to leave. I mean, so yeah, when you're in consolidated shop like this, like we've been for the last hour, don't trade it. You're going to blow up your account every single time. Every single time. Alright, yeah, I'm out. I gots to. Because I'm just thinking about silly trades now. And it's just consolidating and shopping too much. Yeah, love you guys to death, man. It's been a great week. Obviously, we'll be back here. Trying to get on at like 9:25. Try to get Trading Cowboy on a little bit sooner with me as well. Then we can kind of do a quick little pre-market, you know, recap and stuff like that. And kind of plan out the day and stuff. But yeah, love you guys to death. Great day today. We got a whole bunch of 30, 40-point trades. Trading Cowboy got an 80-point trade today. He passed 3 evals today live on Synchro Sim Trading, which I feel bad because he has his own channel as well. And we're kind of stealing from it. But so yeah, he went out. He did some real estate stuff. He'll be back on his channel presumably in the next hour or so. So make sure you like and subscribe Trading Cowboy as well. And you know, you'll probably have a very successful afternoon sesh with him. But otherwise, we can see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a great Thursday, and you.